Hello students, welcome back to my video. Today in this video, I will discuss some doubts which you have asked. Okay, so first of all, I will touch this exercise 8.4, which is about profit and loss. Okay, so someone has asked about the question number 7. Okay, so what is given in question number 7? See, a man sold two toasters for rupees 900. Sold two toasters, that means two toasters selling price will be what? 900 plus 900, that is 1800. So this is the total selling price of two toasters. Okay, it is given selling price. One toaster, on one toaster he gains 20% profit. Okay, by selling one toaster by 900 rupees he gains 20% profit. And other toaster, okay, when he sell this other toaster again with 900 rupees, he loses 20%. That means his gain and loss, that means his profit and loss percent are same, 20% and 20%. Okay, and his selling price is also same, 900 and 900. So how much does he gain or loss on the whole transaction? You have to find out, and find the profit or loss percent on the whole transaction. Okay, so it's a very interesting question. So how to solve this? Let's see. Okay, first of all, we'll find out the cost price of the first toaster. Okay, because in first toaster he is gaining, he's getting the profit of 20%. Okay, let's start this. Okay students, now in this question number 7, total SP of two toasters, that means selling price of two toasters is what? 900 plus 900 equal to rupees 1800. Now what we do, one by one we'll find out the CP, that means cost price. So for 20%, first of all 20% profit he got. So for 20% profit we'll find the CP. Okay, so how to find the CP now? We know when profit happens, what is the profit percent formula? Profit percent equal to what? SP minus CP divided by CP into 100. So this is the formula of profit percent, right? So here now we'll put the values one by one. Okay, so here you can see profit is 20% given, 20. SP is what? 900, and CP you have to find out. Now what we do, we'll do the calculation. So 20 into CP, this will multiply 20 into CP, then 900 minus CP, this into 100. Okay, now what will happen, this 20 into CP, this 100 will come this side and it will go in denominator, then 900 minus CP. Okay, now 20 and 100 will cut, it is what? 5. So CP by 5 equal to 900 minus CP. So what do we do now? We'll cross multiply this 900 and CP. This CP equal to 5 into 900 minus CP. Now we'll cross multiply like this. So CP equal to 5 into 900 is what? 4, 5, 5 9 45 and 0 0 minus 5 into CP, 5 CP. Okay, so we are getting this equation, you have to find the value of CP here. So this 5 CP will go this side and it will become plus. So 5 CP equal to 4500, and this is what? 6 CP. 1 CP plus 5 CP is 6 CP, 4500. Okay, then CP divided by 4500 divided by 6. So when you divide it, it will come 750. So we got the first CP. That means the CP when 20% profit is happening. Understanding? So this is the CP for cost price for 20% profit. Now in the next section, what we do, we'll find out the for 20% loss. What is the CP? Okay. Okay student, you can see now for 20% loss, we find the CP now. So for loss, what is the loss percent formula? Loss percent equal to CP minus SP, because now CP is greater in loss. CP minus SP divided by CP into 100. Now we'll put all the values and do the calculation like that only. So loss is 20%, 20. CP you have to find out, so write down CP, and SP is what given? 900, because for the second toaster also the SP is same. Okay, you have seen here two SPs are there. For the second toaster also SP is same, 900. So here CP you have to find out, write down CP into 100. Again we'll do the calculation by cross multiplying like this. Okay. Okay students, now you can see here. So I have put the values. Now cross multiply 20 into CP here. So 100 into CP minus 900. Then this 100 will come down. Okay, so it is what, 20 by 100. So it is 25 j 100. So it is cut by 5. Okay, now CP divided by 5 equal to CP minus 900. This 5 will cross multiply again. 5 into CP minus 900. Then again multiply by 5. 5 into CP, 5 CP, 5 into 900 is 4500. Okay, this is multiplied. Now we transfer the numbers. So when it transferred, so 5 CP minus CP equal to 4500. So from this here it is 5 CP minus CP is what? 4 CP. 4 CP equal to 4500. This 4 will go down, so it is divided by 4. So after dividing, the CP is coming 1125. So we have got 2 CP. Okay, this first CP is 750. Second CP is what? 1125. Now we'll do what? We'll calculate the total CP. We'll add this 2 CP. Now here total CP will be what? We'll add both the CPs we have got now. So 1125 plus 750. That is, it is coming 1875. So 1875 is the total CP. Okay, so we got both the things. Total SP we got 1800, that means 1800. Okay, this one, and total CP we got 1875. So which is more? Here we can see that what is more? CP is greater than SP. Because why? CP is what? 1875 and SP is what? 1800. So here what? Loss happens because CP is greater than SP. So loss. Here loss is happening. So now here you can write that in this whole transaction loss is happening. You can see in the question how much does he gain or loss on the whole transaction. So you can write here that in the whole transaction loss happened. Okay. So you should write like this: in this whole transaction loss happened. So we got this first part of the question. Now we'll find out the last part of the question, that is find the profit or loss percent on the whole transaction. So we have got loss, so we'll find out now the loss percent. So it's very easy now. So loss percent equal to what? As CP minus SP divided by CP into 100. Okay. So we'll put the CP value. What is the CP value? Total CP value is 1875 minus SP value is what? 1800 divided by CP. CP is 1875 into 100. Okay. Now minus is 1875 minus 1800 is what? 75 divided by 1875 into 100. Okay. So when you multiply this and do the cutting process, then it is what coming? 75 and 1875. When you cut it, okay, you are getting what? When you cut this by 5, so it is what coming? 20, 5 to the 10, and it is by 5, 375. Okay. Now you can see here 75 by 375 into 20. When you cut again by 5, it is coming what? 5 4 is 20. Cut it by 5, this 5 7 is 35, 5 2 is 25. Okay. Then what? 75 and 75 will cancel out. So what is remaining? 4. So answer is what? 4%. So loss percent is what? 4%. Okay. So this is the question solution. So very long solution you can see here. Very important question, very interesting question. So you have to find out the CP for the both profit and both loss, and then find out the loss, and the loss percent. In this way this question is over. Okay, I hope you have understood it. Okay, thank you.